Yeah, lights on, gamers in the zone, streaming live from the battle throne. Control of magic, I'm making it rain, clutching these wins again and again. Gamer for life, now we take it flight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight. No pause, no fear, always play it right. Welcome to my world, this is Gamer's Life. Gamer for life, now we take it flight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight.
We're going to jump into some farming simulator here. We're going to continue on where we were before and see what we can do. I believe it was nighttime last time we were in. I'm not using all of these, but I don't know which ones we are and aren't using anymore, so we'll just load them all in. It is what it is. No crossplay off. Auto accept off. We'll leave all that just like that. And we'll see how it goes. Let's jump in, jump in. Hello, Relic. Beautiful. Been doing some upgrading to my whole system, and it's just been awesome. I'm so happy. It's the best it's been yet since I started streaming. Everything's working. Everything's doing what it's supposed to. Although I think let's see. Do things show up properly on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch, Jen? Like everything, like title and thumbnails and stuff. Okay, good. Hello from Kick, yeah. Hello from Kick. Jen's just jumping on all platforms to make sure the chat is working good. Okay, so what we've done is we've made some silage. We've made silage. You know what? We're gonna hit this sleep trigger. That's where we were at. Where did we put our sleep trigger? Over here. The day-night cycles are kind of crazy at the moment. But it's 8 o'clock in the morning. We've got till about 4 o'clock before it gets dark in this game. We're gonna do a little bit of mowing, and then we're gonna plow this up. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna mow it, plow it, and we're gonna put it into our, we got our fermenting silo there. We're just gonna pick it up and throw it in the fermenting silo. We don't even need to bale it, because we're making hay with this stuff. We're not making silage. We're just getting things ready for when we have animals. Hello from Twitch. They are all the chats are currently working. Thank you, Relic. I'm not sure today how long we're going to be streaming for. I'm just kind of going to go with it. We're going to do what we do. Do as much as we can. Alright, there we go. And away we grow. That's awesome, Jen. It's awesome. I just love how things are just working nicely. Hopefully it just keeps going that way. We want to make more improvements. Pardon me? Yeah. Next time we go out, we gotta grab some batteries. Did you check my my bag there? That one right there? My Red River bag? So we'll get this mowed up, picked up, shipped off to the silo. And then we'll turn on that and ferment it using the silo. It'll be perfect, yeah, off the field. I don't know if we're gonna windrow this, or if we're just gonna pick it up. I feel like windrowing might be kind of pointless because I believe that trailer picks up almost as much as what the windrower does. At least the one that we have. We are looking pretty good though. We got a little bit of money in the bank. We got some loans that we owe, but it is what it is. We'll pay those off. Slowly we'll build up the funds and get ourselves doing better. We got over there, that's our field as well. For those of you who didn't catch the last live stream, that is also our field over there. On that side we have, let's check it out. I forget what we put here. Oat. That's right, we put oat here. So we've got oat there that's growing. Let's back up and move over a little bit so we catch everything. There we go. Try and make sure that we get it all. Did I miss? Oh no, I forgot to turn on the front mower. That sucks. Okay, let's go back. We'll fix that up quick. When I got out of it, it shut everything down, and I forgot to turn it back on. I turned on the back mower, but I never turned on the front. Not a huge deal. We'll get it. We'll get it. Ooh, 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 ooh. Let's make sure we get it all. And if we miss a spot or two, it's not the end of the world, but obviously we want to get as much as we can. There we go. And we'll just continue on from here. We'll move in from here and just keep it going. Did you share everything, Jen? Thank you. Right on. That is perfect. So in our storage, we've got silage, we've got some hay. Once we're done this, we'll have some grass that we're fermenting into. Then we want the oat is for sale. But we want the straw off the field. So we're gonna end up doing oat in this field as well. There will be oat in this field also. Ivy Sunflowers, hello. Hello, hello. You're watching while you work. That is awesome. Thank you for the support. I appreciate it. You guys that jump in to make sure you support me, you guys are just awesome. I do try and return the favor as well. Probably going to be a little bit of a shorter live stream today because I want to do a couple of different things today. I do want to live stream a little bit of Fortnite as well today. I'm hoping to anyway. But I wanted to make sure we jumped in and did a little bit of Farming Simulator. Got some stuff done here because I don't want to leave it behind. We got stuff to do. We got a lot of work to do. We're just still starting out. We've only barely started playing here. And this game save is very new. It's a newer map. It's a really nice map. Oh, that's awesome. That is awesome, Ivy. So I've been doing a lot of, trying to upgrade and get the channel out there as much as we can. I've been popping into other people's channels, making sure I show support as well. It's I think it's a good way of doing things. You know, you make sure you support those who support you. Get out there and make sure you help out the little guy. Those big guys don't need our help. It's the little ones like us that do. The big guys already have a lot of help. They got millions of subscribers and stuff. It's nice when you have, you know, some groups like that. The farming simulator community is awesome because they all stick together. Very close knit, helping each other, taking care of each other. It's pretty cool. I didn't realize it was like that until I started streaming. For those of you watching who don't know, we are available on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch. So we're available on whatever platforms you prefer to watch in that way. We're not on TikTok or anything like that yet, but we've been thinking about possibly going that way. But I don't know much about it. We're thinking about it. This is a bigger field than the other one that we worked just behind us or to our right now. So that one there is a pretty good size as well, but it's a little bit smaller. This one's a bit bigger. We should get a little bit more hay out of here. Beautiful, beautiful. It'll be nice when we can get into other work we've been doing since we started this. We've been doing quite a bit of mowing because it kind of, for what we're doing, that's kind of what we need to do at the moment. But I'll be happy to get into some other stuff, growing some different crops. It'll be cool. I'm gonna go like this. And we'll go back and fix what we missed there. There we go. We're gonna kind of do the same thing over here, make a little bit of a rounder corner. But we'll change it a little bit. We'll go like this. Right into there, just like that. Nice. I think I got that all. There's gonna be a piece, little area somewhere that I missed. Looks like I haven't. All right. Move this over. Get back on track. Get back lined up. I always try and set up these corners so their turns are a little bit easier as you go around, because I find that if you don't, you waste a lot of time doing, like, going forward and backward, forward and backward. So I find it a little bit better to, take a little bit of time, do this. And then you don't have to worry about it. Because now you got nice round turns like that. And then as you get back in there, you're good. You are good, good, good. And do the same thing. Until it's perfect, keep doing the same thing until it's perfect. There we go. Now I think we should be good. I think all the other corners that should be nice and round, should be easy to turn. Now if we make all these turns right, we are good for the rest of the mow. When we picked up that wagon, like I leased a wagon, it's over there by our stuff. When I picked up that wagon, I should have used one with a wider pickup. But I didn't want to go absolutely crazy, and I didn't know how big I needed. Now that I've got a chance to use this one, we'll know for next time. We will know for next time. At bare minimum, we'll get this hay off, we'll get this grass off the field, I should say, and we'll get it fermenting. We may do more than that, I don't know. Kind of just winging it today, didn't know how much I want to do. So I just thought I'd hop on and go with it, right? No major plans in place. We will see how things kind of just roll. Let's get over to the right a little bit. I keep screwing up the way I'm lined up. Gotta keep our tractors nice and straight. Would be nice anyway. Again, we'll kind of just take this corner off and push ourselves back in over here. And we'll do the same here again. A ramp to jump the train, for example. Really? That'd be cool. I made one time, me and the girlfriend, we made a kind of a, what would you call that park that we made there, Jen? We made like a park where you could like, a trail, an area with trails and stuff, and overpasses and underpasses, so you can ride quads and stuff through their dirt bikes and stuff. It was kind of cool. On my other gameplay, currently I'm building a campground. Maybe that will be something we do there. I don't know. A lot of times I like to have, yeah, it was pretty cool. It was really cool. We had fun building it, and then we had fun using it. Yeah, my girlfriend just saying she wishes we still had the game save. Like, I don't know. I may have it somewhere. But we'll just have to build it again. I can't remember. Did we do that one on console or did we do that one on PC? Yeah, that's right. So maybe we don't have the game save then. We did it on console, so that means I don't have the game save. I'm currently doing things on my game. I got a go-kart track and a little campground too. Nice. Yeah, that's on my other game save. On this one, I'm not sure what we're gonna do yet. I'm just working fields for the moment. I really like this map. The only issue I have with it is it gets dark really early. So you're doing work in the fields is a lot of time it's dark. I'm hoping that as we get into the springtime and stuff, it'll get better. I will say though, it's an absolutely beautiful map. Like even other parts of the lighting is actually really, really nice. Like I like the way that the light hits things, and I think it looks really nice. Just the fact that it gets dark so fast is literally the only thing that I don't like. doing pretty good. We're just about done this one. And then we can grab our trailer and either pick it up or the windrower. We're going to try the trailer first and see how it does. Because the windrower we have is not very big at all. Maybe kind of pointless in windrowing. Ivy, do you also play Fortnite or just Farming Simulator? Pardon me. Sorry about that. Roadcraft is also another game I enjoy playing. It's a lot of fun. Alright, let's get this turned around. And we'll line up and mow right up to the pole on the outside and looking great. Yeah, there we go. Before you know it, we will be done. I actually downloaded a mod with little go-karts. It's kind of cool. I haven't done anything yet with the go-karts though. You've played Fortnite, but nothing serious. Okay. I'm not really a serious player either. I play it quite a bit, but I know I'm not like a pro player or nothing. Some of these streamers that play it, they're just amazing. I play it. I don't claim to be awesome at it. I just play it because I enjoy it, so I stream it when I play. That's all. Sometimes I get lucky and make nice kills. I just really enjoy streaming and everything that it's I all the parts of it. So I stream everything I play. I've been thinking lately of changing the way I do things though, and possibly doing like certain games stream on certain channels. I know some people do it that way, and it seems to work for some people. For some people, it doesn't seem to work. But we'll see what happens as I get things to the point that I like. Right on. One last little bit and we can pick up our loading wagon. Get this all loaded up and into our silo. And then we'll be done with that. It will be done. It will be done. So we'll fold this up. Lift it. I want to fold. Oh, because I'm looking at the wrong one. That might help if you look at the right one. Might help for streaming, and that's because I have young kids that watch my channel. So for the FS25. You can see anti-plane. Oh, right on. That is cool. That is awesome. Um, I think the majority of my um, viewers are older. I believe, anyway. Um, I know we got some younger viewers, but my viewers seem to be changing a little bit as I like. Actually, yesterday we got some subs. It's a younger crowd. We did some multiplayer on Fortnite, so it's always changing. Was that yesterday or was that the day before that we did the multiplayer? Yeah, yeah, that was just thought so. Yesterday. Where's that? Did I? Oh, I kind of messed it up. The property is over on that side. My bad. We're on the wrong side. I'll go put this away and pick up all this grass. I love how I can take a jump right over that. Okay, we'll put this right in the shed so it's out of the way. And then we will try this trailer on its own. I don't know, I may windrow. I mean, we got the windrower there, but I kind of feel like it might be a waste windrowing because the size of the windrower. I don't think it's going to be much of a help. This guy over here. Perfect. All right, before we pick that up, I want to take a sip of my drink here. Gotta stay hydrated. All this farm work is making me thirsty. There we go. Zalia, no yelling, please. Thank you. See how this goes if we're gonna pick up the. I think we'll do it like this by the time we windrow. What do you think, Jen? I think that little windrower is not even worth using it for using this wagon for picking up. What's your opinion? Yeah, because I think the windrower and the wagon pick up almost the same amount. Whoop. Just do it with this, eh? Pardon? Your ears are ringing. Well, they say if your ears are ringing, somebody's talking about you. I remind folks during my streams to hydrate to and get up and stretch too. That's awesome. You know what? That is really good idea. That's something I have to do a little bit more. I recently got myself a new watch and it reminds me to get up and move. Reminds me. It also tells me that I don't sleep well, which I already knew, but the watch feels like I need to be reminded of that. moving around. You have insomnia. That's not good. I don't know. I've had sleeping issues for, I don't know, about 6 months now, Jen. Yeah, about 6 months. It could be due to medication stuff, due to pain and stuff. Overall, I've got some pretty bad health. I've been battling cancer for about 4 years. I've been doing pretty good for the last two, Jen. Yeah. So for the last two, we've been doing pretty good, and but recently had a bit of a scare, so that might be one of the reasons why I'm not sleeping well. And we're okay though, so that's good. We are good. But it could be the stress of that stuff that kind of threw me off. Thank you, Ivy. It's been the scary road, but we're getting through it. We're getting through it. There we go. This is a lot of grass. Alright, let's go deliver this to our spot here. Perfect. We're right here anyway. Whoop. Doing jumps to get into the unloading area of the silo. Get this unloaded, pick it all up, get her done. So we'll head back that way so we're still on the same path. Keep it going, finish it off. It's gonna be a few loads anyway. Tomorrow I have to attend a one-year memorial service for a young lady, 13, who passed away from brain cancer. And here's my, if your kid complains of headaches, don't accept bad eyes. Get the scans to confirm. Yeah, you know what? I agree with that. When I got diagnosed with colon cancer, and my initial doctor that put me for the scans didn't want to. He says because I asked for the scans because colon cancer runs in my family, and um, the initial doctor that put me for the scan, he says you're too young for colon cancer. You're putting yourself through needless tests. I don't know why you were wanting this, but you want to get it done. We'll do it. And I'm thankful that I made him do it because, sure enough, after doing the test is when I got diagnosed. We found out. So had we not found out, we wouldn't have been able to fight it. We wouldn't have, like, it would have been too far gone by the time they would have found it. But he didn't want me to do it because he said I was too young. for colon cancer and that it was needless tests. So don't listen to your doctors. If you got a gut feeling, go for it. Do what you gotta do. Find out. Better to go for a test and come back negative than, you know, it's better to go for the test and find out than to not find out and not be able to fight it and fix it. The sooner you find out anything, the better. Yeah, thank you, Ivy. I mean, ever since then, I've never gone back to see that doctor ever again. Because in all honesty, I would have some choice words for him. I think anytime it's better to, you know, find out. But luckily, for the last little bit, you know, aside from scares and stuff like that, it's been pretty good. I got your normal pains and stuff you got to deal with, and that's part of life now. But luckily, I'm still here. Exactly. Always follow your gut. If your body changes doing things the way that it normally does, there's usually a reason why. Just my opinion, but then again, I'm not a doctor. Get this all picked up. I like this, the collection of like the Wizard Colossus stuff. It's just awesome. Definitely my favorite collection of equipment. They got some cool stuff. Not only because of the stuff that it does, but it also looks really nice. Like, I mean, you look at this thing. This is a nice looking loading wagon. I gotta say, it's pretty nice looking. And all their stuff is really nice looking. She was diagnosed April 1st. Mom, my face is not lost. 15th entire year. She was complaining of headaches. They got her glasses. Oh man. I am sorry, Ivy. That's horrible to hear. Especially when they're young. You know, it's bad enough when somebody's older and they pass away, but I hope that doesn't sound wrong, and I just hate hearing the young ones going through it. It's you don't want nobody to go through stuff like that, but when it's somebody who's young, it just makes it that much worse. Thank you, Ivy. I am too. I'm very glad. I consider myself lucky in a sense because some people don't get to fight it. There's parts of life now that are difficult because of pains and symptoms and things that come because of the surgeries and whatever I've had to do. But at least I'm here to deal with it. So it is what it is. One more to empty out here, and we'll go get another one. Where are you from, Ivy? If you don't mind me asking. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to, but here we go. Now we'll make sure we're all set, turned on, ready to go. Yeah, tough. She was an amazing spirit, daughter of a friend who thought it was the easiest thing that I lived an event and now remodeling an RV. So sorry she's not here to get to see. Yeah, I'm sorry. That's awful. She is supposed to help with it. She was going to help me with the art home. Indiana. Okay. Alright, there we go. Alright, we're gonna see what we're gonna do after this. I have, like I said, I haven't really made a plan, but we're gonna take a look at our financial situation. We're gonna have to. Plan was to sell some of that silage, keep some of the silage, because we're gonna raise animals. So I'm thinking maybe sell half of it. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm from southern Manitoba in Canada. Sometimes I look away from the chat and get into what I'm doing on the game, and it takes me a moment to get back. But when my girlfriend's in the live stream, she's pretty good at keeping me on track with that. Thank you, Jen. Southern Manitoba. That's where we're from. Alright, get back lined up. Should be able to make a nice turn there now. There we go. It is warm here today. I don't know why, if it's just me. What do you think, Jen? You find it warm? I find it pretty warm today, or humid. Could be me. Yeah, I'm sitting by computers, it adds heat, and we did figure out that we think I might be coming down with something. So that could be part of that. Who knows? Oh, okay. I see. So what do you do for work, Ivy? Again, any questions I ask, you're not obligated to answer. If you'd rather not say, that's totally fine. I can respect that. I'm just purely asking out of curiosity. I like talking to all sorts of people that we meet through here, figure out, you know, what kind of jobs they do and, you know, whether they're in school or working or their interests. It's just cool meeting people and getting to know people. We're getting there. This field's looking pretty good. Nice and clean. Artist. I've produced 3 coloring books for adults. I live stream coloring twice a week. I'm working on a 4th book. Oh, right on. That is awesome. That is so cool. Pardon me? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Right on. Pretty impressive. I don't have a artistic bone in my, well, I can't really say. I can't draw or anything like that, but I think I'm good with like stuff like, I've been kind of, I like to think I'm good with like doing logos, you know, designing that kind of stuff. But as for drawing, that's not just there. Like I just don't got that skill. I think I have the eye, but not I don't have what it is to actually draw. I think I have the artistic eye though. But then again, that's just my opinion. I give out coloring advice like it's candy. The pay isn't great, but I love it. I'm building that following and growing fast. Just past 150K views on YouTube. So the subs, etc., are coming soon. Right on. Right on. My sub counter says I have about 249 on YouTube currently. Um, you know, I don't have a lot of subs. I'm hoping that changes, but I do this for fun. It's not really something I worry too much about. I want to build a community because I like the idea of having a large community built where everybody gets along. We all kind of play similar games, and there's always somebody to talk to, always somebody to get advice from or an opinion from, or I say I've got patience and stupidity. I spend a lot of hours on it, and I'm stupid enough to believe people want to watch and buy my books too. I'm sure there's people that do. I'm sure there is. I mean, who wants to watch me play video games? Oh, that's awesome. I'm glad that people are loving it. I like doing what I do. Um, it's good for meeting people and hanging out with I've met some really cool people. I've learned some stuff. I'm still learning. I learn on almost on a daily basis from people that I've met on here. Whether I be on YouTube, Kick, or Twitch, I'm always meeting people, learning new things, and it's a lot of fun. You watch a lot of farming streams. Yeah, I do as well. I do as well. I love the farming community. Yeah, that's. Oh, I missed a spot here. How did I manage that? How did I manage that? I don't know. The community, the streaming community is overall pretty good, but I find that the farming community is different in the sense like they're kind of over the top. They push a little bit more. They help a little bit more. They're, that's not to say that they're the only ones that help, but I'm only part of basically three different communities. So like there's roadcraft and farming, which that's kind of one community in a sense, and then Fortnite. And I haven't had much help or advice, or I haven't really talked to anybody about Fortnite stuff. I just kind of take what I do with Farming Simulator and I translate it into what I want to do for Fortnite, right? There was a bit more. Now, where was it? It was over here somewhere. Oh, I agree. I haven't found this type of community since MechWarrior 3. Yeah, it's it's a great community. I'm very happy that I'm part of it. It's very welcoming, helpful. All right, let's see what to do now. We got this one last little bit here to our left to pick up, and then we got to figure out what we're gonna do now. I'm thinking we're gonna plow this. We'll put oat in here as well, just for now. That's one thing we're gonna do. Everyone is hopeful, and this is many years ago. Women were not as many then, and I was accepted because I had the skills to play. Yeah, you know what? There you go. That's my girlfriend right there. She just subbed to you. Well, let's get it up there on top of that. Perfect. Yeah, she's got a lot of the adult coloring books. I've got a couple as well, just not as many as her. I didn't feel like you were, believe me. I didn't think you were chasing me in any way, shape, or form. Oh, I'm sure she'd be up there sharing it. All right, we're gonna drop this. There you go. You hear that, Jen? Or did you read that? She says you're always welcome to join their live streams. She's a little bit more shy than I am. She's not as outgoing in a sense that, she kind of, well, it's exactly what, she's just shy. I think for her to join a live stream, she's been in my live streams, but even in my live streams, I think she's a little on the shy side. And she does, it kind of loosens her up a bit, but yeah, exactly. She's more a sit back and watch. All right, I'm going to put this here neatly. We'll get that ready after we plow. We'll get my favorite handy dandy plow. There we go. I think it's funny how it's awesome, but like that. Like, it's good that they do this, but huh. All right, let's plow this up. We got a little bit of grass that we missed there in the middle of it. I'm not about to pull out the mower and just for a little bit of grass that we missed along the way. Yeah, at least you can get it out as right. That's why I'm glad they did that. But it's funny how you kind of go through the wall. Because I've had that issue with this plow before. And then the only way to do it is to kind of push it out the door. And then it ends up tipping over. You got to lift it up again. But yeah, she's big into Sims right now. Whenever I'm farming, she's playing Sims. Last night I was playing Fortnite. She was playing Sims. Which is funny because usually she's right into Fortnite with me. Farming Simulator last year, she was really into it with me. So she's pretty deep into Sims right now, that's for sure. I want to build houses. That is my favorite thing. That's funny because that's exactly what me and her say all the time. It's the best part of Sims is building. I don't think I've ever really played the game correctly. Like I've never kind of lived the life of the Sim. I've done a lot of building and a very little bit of actually playing the game. Only reason I don't build the maps for FS25 is because I don't know how. I'm currently learning a little bit of modding, like customization and stuff on tractors and that kind of stuff currently, and I'd love to get into the modding side of like to do maps and stuff, but I don't know how to do it yet. But if I do, you could bet that I'm going to be getting into doing maps and stuff. Right now, all I do is like a little bit of putting logos on stuff, and that's about as far as my skills go in the modding side of things, but I'd love to learn more and do more. Once I get around one more time, then we're gonna turn on that GPS so it'll guide the like steering assist. I like using the steering assist. Yeah, currently she's building a house in Sims from the show The Summer I Got Pretty. That big house, she's doing that one in there right now. Looks pretty cool. It's looking pretty good. I like to do a couple of headlands on the outside, then when I turn on the steering assist, then I got room to turn around. It just makes life easier. Last time I did the field on the outside, it was too difficult because I only did one way around. Played FS25, I built a house. True story of my farming career. Oh, really? That's pretty cool. I've never done that because the farming I'd done was much smaller scale compared to what we would do in here. I had a very tiny little hobby farm at one point, and I just loved it. I loved it. If I could do it now, I would, but I'm not the same person I was back when I had it. Don't have as much strength now. Back then, I was working full-time construction and still had a farm. We'll have to line up make sure that the rows are going the right way, that makes sense, and get everything lined up nicely. Then we'll use the steering assist. I find it helps so much, that steering assist. Actually, let's do it right now. It's a fun way to play. I love watching others create too. City Skylines, and he's got awesome cities. That's awesome. I've never played that City Skylines yet. I've checked it out. Relic says she's played it. Showlines is on. We'll do that. Nice. Alright, so we'll set ourselves up here. Awesome. I like watching other people create because you learn from there too. Big thing with me is learning, a lot of learning. You always want to be learning something, figuring something out. You know, you do things differently upon what you see other people doing sometimes. I think it's a great way to do things. Watching others, learn from them, and change the ways you do things by what they do. Like you can improve, you can improve what you do, or maybe just change what you do. I think there's always a benefit to seeing what others do. Even if you don't change what you do, you find out other options. I watch other people farm. I use different machines sometimes that I wouldn't normally use because I've seen them use it. Exactly, style is different. Then you can try something different. It's always good. Right on, we got ourselves all lined up. We got a couple of nice sized headlands. We should be good to do the rest of this. Then we'll get it seeded. We got that decent sized seeder. We'll get it seeded up. And then we'll have 2 oat fields. Seeding is going to get into the night though, because it gets to be nighttime here pretty quickly. But it is what it is. Either way, we'll get it done. Won't be our first night shift in Farming Simulator, that's for sure. Well, I did not get everything done today that I wanted, but I should have enough footage for a shorter video. I need to get a move on. I'll leave you on. I have to go make dinner. I hope you have a beautiful evening and a great stream. Thank you so much, Ivy. Thank you for the great conversation and just hanging out with us. That's awesome. That is just nice to, have you guys in the stream to chat with, hang out with, get to know you guys. If you guys are watching the live stream, if you haven't done so yet, if you can hit that like and subscribe for me, it would be fantastic. It would really help to support the channel. You can also join our Discord. Definitely, Ivy. Hitting that like and subscribe is by no means mandatory. Either is joining our Discord, but it helps out the channel. The Discord's a great way to meet people, and it is a great community. Oh, why did I do that? That's better. Anytime you want, you know where we are, Ivy. Have you joined our Discord by chance? Alright. If I had another tractor, I would throw it on here and get it seating behind me, but we've only got one. Only one tractor for the time being. Link is invalid or expired. I hope not. I don't know why it's doing that. And that really sucks because I got those printed on my cards. We'll have to fix that. You want to share a link, Jen? Jen will share the link to our Discord there for you, and she'll get it done. I'm hoping that's not the link that's on there. There you go. Hopefully that link works. Is that the same link that was actually there? Or did you change it? Okay. So that'll be the one that's on my cards? You went directly to the Discord. Okay. I don't know. I've put it where it's not supposed to change, and it's changed on me, and we'll figure it out. One way or the other, we'll get it. That worked. Beautiful. There you go. So that should be the same one on my cards then, eh, Jen? Perfect. You didn't update it, right? You just took the one that was there? Okay, perfect. So my cards will be good then. That's all I was worried about. We just printed some cards to share with people, advertising the channels and that, and Discord and all that. And that is the one that I put on there. All right, Ivy, I'll see you guys at some other time, I guess. Thank you again. There we go. So we got a new member to our Discord. That's fantastic. I love getting new members, new subs, new followers. New people for the Gamer for Life family. It's perfect. That's all I'm trying to do is build up a nice big community where everybody can hang out, chat, get to know each other. That's all. To me, it's not about the money, it's about the people. I mean, getting monetized would obviously be cool, but that's not my main goal here. My main goal is just building a big, fun community. Now this is where it splits into two, so what I'm going to do is finish up one side before we do the other, and then we'll go back to the other one after. Get this little bit by the pole. And we'll finish up this side. We're gonna have a lot of oat, which is good because all the oat we're doing here is all of it's getting sold. We're gonna do it so we can get the straw and then some money out of it. And that side, my friends, is done. We're gonna lift this up, go over to the other side, and complete that. It's a pretty good sized field, this one. This is the second field I purchased. Couple more passes and we are done. There we go. Now it is time to plant. What I'm gonna do is grab this cedar and we're gonna put a worker planting because I gotta step away for a minute. But while I do that, we'll get this guy started. So he's doing something while I'm gone. Let's select the right. Oh, we're on the right seed, so that's perfect. Perfect. Oh, one other thing we're gonna do though is fill up this cedar before we go anywhere. We'll buy some more Not a ton more, but we're gonna buy a little more seed and a little more fertilizer. Buy one of each. We will buy one of each. There we go. We have, you know what? Why? Okay, I'm just gonna take a minute here. I didn't even realize I didn't have my Discord open on my main screen here. My apologies, you guys. I usually have the Discord open on my other screen. There we go. So we got that there. Just take me a sec to get this. Probably gonna pop up on the screen. I don't want it on. Of course it would. That's okay. Ah, okay. That worked out. Now we've got Discord over there. There we go. So I think we bought everything to. Oh wait, let's click on the right one. If we don't click back on screen, then it won't work. Let's see. We should have 2 bags over there. No, we got 1 bag and 1 pallet, which is fine. Let's get this over here. You're not close enough to that thing or what? Maybe I gotta unfold it. I was hoping it would fill up right the same place, but oh, almost had it there. There we go. Now we got it refilling. That's better. There we go. Let's close the cover. We're gonna put them out in the field. We will hire a worker this time. This is the first time I've hired a worker. But we're gonna put him using. I gotta change the setting because I want him to use what we've got here. So we're gonna go like this. Get into our settings. Change the setting to use our stuff, not to buy. So Right over here. So fuel. I think that's the setting I gotta set. So activate the AI and we'll see what happens. Let's see how it goes. While he does that, I gotta bring my window back up for. There we go. I had the wrong window. I had one window closed I didn't want to have closed. Alright, so he's doing his thing. So while he does that, I'm going to take a bit of a break for a few minutes here, and I will be right back, guys. I'll just let this guy do his fertilizing while I do that, and I'll be back momentarily. Alright guys, we are back. Back. Oh, you know what? We're gonna take one more second here just to grab myself a drink. Gotta refill my drink. Refill my drink. I didn't realize my drink was empty, so. Alright, and we are back. We are back. Now we're back for real. Now we're back for real. Sit back, get a little bit comfy, get into our farming position. I got like one sip left in my 7-Up, so I switched over to some iced tea. Probably not any better than 7-Up for you, maybe, I don't know. I'd like to drink more water, but just plain water, I can't do it. I need to have the flavored stuff to drink water. That flavored water is definitely, I can drink that till the cows come home. Right on. So we'll have to update again our link for the Discord, but for now it is in the chat there. I can see it here for, I guess it's only in YouTube chat, eh, Jen? It's only in the YouTube chat that we got the Discord link? Well, if anybody in Twitch and Kick, their links might possibly work. I'm thinking those links might be alright. So, let's see. Let's check this out. This guy is doing a fantastic job. Not really. Why is he taking so long? I'll let him get to the end and then I'll take over. Alright, we'll do long press of B, steering assist. How many headlands? We'll set it to 1. I know I did 2, but we'll set it, say there's only 1. It's on automatic. We'll try that and see how it looks. What I should have done was started that. I got it right off, and because now I'm gonna have to adjust the I'm gonna have to adjust this. See if that works. Okay, I gotta go the other way. So the lines have to be running the other way. Try that. A little more. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Why can't I find it? So I'm gonna try 135. You know what? That's pretty close. So we're gonna go with that. Not there. Oh, you know what? I should have done. We're gonna add a couple of headlands. 3 of them. There we go. There we go. So now what we'll do is hop on here. Over the cedar. Turn it on. And away we go. There, now we got it all set up the way that we want. That makes me happy. Makes me very happy. I like using this because then it frees up your hands. Like you can do other stuff, especially when you're live streaming. It's good, so you can be like checking this monitor, or doing something on that monitor, and you can still farm. It's great for those reasons. If you gotta jump on Discord to do something, you can. Just like I said, we're gonna be like seeding into the night. That's kind of what can you do? We're gonna need more fertilizer. That is pretty much guaranteed. Pretty much guaranteed. I I think that my computer before was running like the other day. It wasn't running the way it's supposed to. And it affected the lighting. I think the lighting has improved here because I had things kind of messed up in my computer and the lighting was looking incorrect. Now, it seems to have kind of fixed itself with all the fixes I've done with everything else. I highly doubt that this is going to seed properly. I'm really curious to see why it's what's going to happen here. Hey, I forgot I wanted to flatten that, but we'll do it next time. Next time round, we'll do it. Nice. The first headwind kind of always sucks. And then anything after that is pretty simple. Good stuff. Now, there we go. No hands. Ah, awesome, awesome. Thank you guys for all the likes. I appreciate it. All that little stuff really helps out the channel quite a bit. It makes a difference. I'm gonna adjust my camera here a bit. I can never find the right angle for what I want that camera to be at. We'll go a little bit more of this, just see if that's better. That's a little better. At least I'm kind of centered on the camera now. I think I might. What do you think of the size of that camera? Should I shrink it down a little bit, Jen? What's that? Do you think it's good, or do you think I should shrink it down? Oh, there we go. I didn't change it. Yeah, I changed the way I'm sitting. And I moved the camera itself to a little bit to one side. I'm just trying to make, yeah, just trying to perfect things, make things look good. When things are running good, you want them to look good. It's all got to be good. If you guys are watching live stream, don't be afraid to jump in the chat there and say hi. Let me know how your day's going. Start up a conversation. Hopefully everybody's having a good day. Hoping everybody's having a fantastic day. There we go. There we go. There we go. Got my one monitor is just doing weird things. It's a good thing that's not the main one. It was working just fine, and then in the last little while it just started doing weird stuff, and it's not even an old monitor. But that's okay, we'll get a new one. Beautiful. So now we got 3 headlands. It'll be nice and, you know, it'll be a good amount of space to turn. So if you're watching the stream there, you should hit that sub button, get your name to pop up on the screen there. Help out the channel. Any new followers or subs, well, your name will pop up. Whoops. No, 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 no. Why is it doing that? We want to follow this line. We want it to start going up and down before I'm ready to go up and down. Why do you keep going? He was supposed to turn. Why didn't he turn? Um, well, I guess. I thought he was gonna turn there, but I guess not. So after this, we should be able to continue on where the other guy left off once we finish this row. We're about half done, roughly. I don't even know. Elia, welcome. Awesome, awesome. Now we're down the outside, we'll start the centers. Get this completed. It's gonna go a little bit further just to make sure we turn around and we have room to do what we want to do. Yeah, we do. Hopefully we have enough room on both sides to do all the turning without doing too much backing up. I don't like doing the, backing up, go for it, back up, go for it. It wastes a lot of time like that. So that was my goal when doing 3 headlands. I don't know if we're gonna be able to avoid the backing up. Oh, maybe. What you doing, Jen? Oh, you talking about me? Jen was saying she's got a headache. I hope goes away. I asked her if she's talking about me. Alrighty, alrighty. Get her done, get her done. Get this oat growing. Alright. There's no use using cruise control when you're doing the up and down part because you're gonna be turning it off at either end all the time. So, hello, Farmer Shadow. Thank you, sir, for the like. I appreciate it. I appreciate any and all support. I was hoping that we'd be able to do these turns with no problem, but it didn't work out the way that I had hoped. I'm gonna send a quick message here. But there we missed. So we'll go back and get that before we start our next row so we don't have patches that grow or patches that don't grow, I should say. Nice. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So for those of you that are interested in watching the Fortnite live stream, I'll very likely be doing a live stream of Fortnite shortly after this. So feel free to drop by there and show some support, say hi. Let us, you know, take part in what we're doing. You can, possibly, I'm not sure today if I'm going to or not, but we may do some duos again. We were playing some duos with a viewer yesterday. I'm not sure if we're going to be doing duos or solos or what, but see how that goes. If you're interested in possibly jumping in some duos, let me know. Let me know. We'll use some of these newer skins that I got recently. Maybe we'll put some on random. That way we mix up and use them all. There we go. I think what we'll do is get this all seated up, and that might be where we change things over, and I will go and prep for the Fortnite live stream, and that way we got a little bit done here. We can, spread the seeds, plant them all here, and get it done, and then we can do a little bit of Fortnite as well, and see how that goes. I like to mix it up a little bit if possible. Sometimes I get so into playing Farming Simulator, or I get so into playing Fortnite that it's like it ends up, but that's all I do for the day. Most of the time, that's what ends up happening. But ideally, what I would like to do is do a little bit of both regularly, and then also we have Roadcraft that I like to play as well. But I haven't played that in a bit, so it takes a bit of planning sometimes to figure out what we're gonna play and where and when. I don't know how much we have done over there on that side, but we'll have to keep it going, and once we think we're done, we'll take a look around and make sure that it's completed, make sure we haven't left anything behind. Okay, we got no more. We gotta go get some more fertilizer. So full moon. Oh, you know what? I went to the wrong spot. What am I doing? I'm not even thinking. It's okay. That's okay. We'll go to the right one. It's not very far from where we are right now, so we're okay. One of those, and then we might as well grab one of seed. There we go. Now we're gonna fill it up. That'll be more than enough seed. And I hope that's enough fertilizer. But we'll find out. Here's where we were. I'm gonna take a look at the map here shortly and see how much we got. Do a couple more rows before we do that. So then we can take a look, see what we got left, make a plan. When we are done this, I'm going to send all the lease stuff back to the store. I think we'll do one more pass yet after this before we check. We got minimum one more, right? But I think on the other side, I don't think we finished everything. So we'll do this one more and then we'll check. Check it out, check it out. Perfecto. Be good to see what's left, what's done, so we can do things a little bit more organized. Get it in, get it in, get it in. Alright, we'll get up to here. We'll go right to the end, see if we can. Right to there. Let's take a look at our map and figure out where we stand. Alright, just look at that. We got a little bit to do on the right. So we'll head over to that side. We'll get that section fixed up. Don't know why my. Come on, work with me here. Sorry about that, guys. My one monitor was acting up, so I had to restart the monitor and it made the whole thing glitch. Not cool. But we're done. So we fixed that. Well, I won't say we fixed the glitch, but we restarted it. Looking good, looking good. We got just this section left. What's to the left of us here to do? And then we are completely done with the seeding process. It's taking one layer of fertilizer right now. We're only doing one layer until our money gets a little better. Not a heck of a lot done to do now though, so we're doing all right. I'm pretty happy with it. Then I can get on to what we're doing next, which is returning all our leased equipment. That's gonna be good to do so we don't waste money. Don't want to waste money. We don't got a lot to waste. It's a good time. Got a bit of a headache coming in, so we'll definitely finish this up and end it if I'm feeling a bit better here shortly. Sleepy Virgo, welcome. Welcome in. Thanks for joining. We are just finishing up the field here. You're very welcome. I appreciate you joining the live stream and coming to check out what we're doing here and how things are going. It's your first time jumping in on our live stream? Right on, thank you, I appreciate it. Well, if you feel like it, you could hit that sub button or that follow button, so you don't miss anything that we put out in the future. Right on, thank you, Sleepy Virgo. That helps out the channel so much. I try and put out content on a pretty regular basis. It's sometimes it ends up being daily, sometimes it ends up every couple of days. Really depends on how things are going. Depends on the schedule, depends on what I got going on, my health, all that. But I try and live stream as often as possible. Anyway. I'm gonna clean up this stuff here. Go like this. Looking good. We're reaching, I think, the end. All right, we're gonna take a look here and see how things are gonna look on the map. See if we've got it all this time. Okay, up ahead we got some to do. So this here will be the last section. Then we can return everything and get it all done. MLOF, welcome. Welcome in. Thank you for joining. I love seeing all these new names jumping in and checking out the live stream and supporting the channel. I don't think I can hit that. Okay. Line ourselves up again so we're a little bit better. Oh, come on. Ah, that's why. Okay, we got no. We gotta buy a little bit more fertilizer just to finish this up. Trying to finish this so I can go, maybe go relax a little bit, rest my head a little bit. I don't know why I got a little bit of a headache that started not that long ago. I don't want to get this done, so I don't like to leave in the middle of doing something. Be nice to go close my eyes for a little bit, get this headache go away. Maybe in about an hour or so, come back and jump on and play some Fortnite or something. Possibly, if it works out. We don't need much, so I just bought the one bag. Alright, so we're gonna go left, because what you'll have to see it is this way. I find the spot. There's one good sized spot, so we gotta go what's behind us. All right, there we go. We'll turn it on. Looks like we're doing well now. A few more passes, that'll complete the field. Or a couple more. Whatever it is here. And then we've got two beautiful oat fields. Oat. That we're going to turn into some straw. And then we're going to sell the actual oat. One more little thing there. Where is it? Right there. Alright, so we're gonna lift this, return our stuff. Gotta unload this first. And then we'll return everything. And we'll end the last one there. Go get some rest, see if my head can get rid of this headache. And then hopefully come back after about an hour of resting and maybe get into some Fortnite, maybe get a bit. I'll see how it feels after I get a bit of rest here. Put these. We're gonna go like this because we're gonna unload it. But I want to unload it out of the way. Thank you, Sleepy Virgo. very much. Press Y to unload. Okay, we'll go to our vehicles. We have a couple to return because we got 2 things leased out, and we need to return both of them because we don't need them anymore. This being one. So yes. Turn that. The rest of this is all ours, so we'll hang on to all of it, but we're gonna put this tractor in the garage. There we go. Alright guys, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna save. Because we don't want to lose any of what we just done. Definitely don't want to lose anything. That would suck. I don't like redoing work. It really sucks redoing the work. So what we'll do is we will quit there. Come on. There we go. And we're gonna leave it at that, but we will we're gonna jump off here for a bit and then we'll see what happens. Maybe I'll jump back in, do some Farming Simulator. Maybe I'll do some Fortnite. I really don't know what's gonna happen, but we'll see how I feel when I wake up from my little bit of a nap I'm gonna take. Hopefully my headache goes away and we can get back into something here, but we'll see. That being said, thank you guys for joining the live stream. I appreciate it. You guys show a lot of support, and it is awesome. I truly do appreciate it. For those guys who haven't done so yet, if you would be so kind as to hit that like and subscribe to support the channel, I'd appreciate it. It's by no means mandatory, but if you could do that, it would be great. And I will see you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, lights on, gamers in the zone, streaming live from the battle throne. Control of magic, I'm making it rain, clutching these wins again and again. Gamer for life, now we take it flight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight. No pause, no fear, always play it right. Welcome to my world, this is gamer's life. Gamer for life, now we take it flight. Turn it up loud, I'm streaming tonight.